On this edition of Campus Report, we find out why a large portion of New Mexico's workforce is being snubbed, especially when it comes to the recently enacted minimum wage increase.
And Amber James explains that many UNM students are becoming too reliant on credit cards and why they need to put that plastic away.
Some of the nation's best artists came to Albuquerque to prove that their talent goes more than skin deep. I'm Megan White.
And I'm Cody Thomason. All these stories and more are coming up next on Campus Report.
Local coverage. Student perspectives. At the University of New Mexico. From the KNME studios, this is Campus Report.
The Board of Regents announced that the next president of UNM will be David Schmidley. Schmidley is currently serving as the president of Oklahoma State University. Schmidley has his PhD in zoology from the University of Illinois. He said he hopes to take office this summer.
Last week, I went to the University of New Mexico Student Health Center to find out what services are going on over there and what things they're doing to make lives a little bit easier for the students. The Student Health Center at the University of New Mexico provides students with basic health care, counseling, and fitness needs right on campus. And as Student Health Director Beverly Kleppel says, it's all about helping the students.
It helps provide students counseling services, health education, preventative health care services, and medical services to hopefully keep them in class, happy, healthy, and in school.
To keep students happy and healthy, the Health Center offers a health education program and services found in most hospitals.
We also have medical services, walk-in and primary care, women's health, men's health services. We have some specialty medical services, orthopedics or sports medicine, dermatology, podiatry, and surgery.
The Health Center also provides an added benefit most students don't know about: health insurance.
We do have an insurance plan. The university does sponsor a health insurance policy that students can buy.
That policy gives students 2 insurance plans to choose from that cover the fall, spring, and summer semesters. The cost for Plan A, which includes added benefits, is $1,305, and the cost for Plan B, which includes basic benefits, is $729. To help students pay for the insurance, the university offers various payment plans.
There are a couple of different ways of doing it. They can divide it into 2 portions and pay a semester's worth. There also is an automatic credit card debit plan that the company offers to help students make this more of a monthly cost.
Student Anna Keener has her own insurance plan, but has heard about the UNM insurance and thinks it is helpful for those at the university.
Yeah, I do, and it sounds like a pretty reasonable health insurance plan.
With her own insurance, Keener is able to take advantage of the services Student Health provides.
For my immunizations, I'm not able to, but I think that's pretty normal, just because they're such, unique shots. But yeah, usually I'm able to use it.
While Keener may be aware of the insurance as well as the services that the Student Health Center provides, Kleppel says most don't know about the health services at UNM and thinks more should be done to spread the word.
I do think that we could do a better job, and it's one of our goals to try to get the knowledge of our services out into the university community.
For now, Kleppel and the Student Health Center will continue to help students stay healthy and encourage more students to use their services. This is Cody Thomason reporting.
The battle between restaurant wait staff and restaurant owners over the issue of minimum wage has begun. Saba Mohammed reports.
Wage has always been an issue in the state of New Mexico, but the bigger issue is the pay of servers in restaurants. If the minimum wage does go up, the servers don't get a raise. Jennifer Harris, who has been working at O'Neill's Pub since July, says the servers don't get anything out of a minimum wage.
No, servers still make $2.13 an hour, so it didn't go up at all.
Jennifer also says that most of her money comes from tips.
I don't make paychecks. I mean, I receive paychecks, but there's never any money. All of my money goes straight to taxes as far as my hourly wage, so all I live off is tips. Yeah.
Although the servers will not get anything from a minimum wage, Alicia Garcia has been a server for a year and a half and is currently working at the Elephant Bar, says that servers' wage depends on the tables and the tips they get, but the minimum wage will help the business.
The thing about serving is that you don't really get paid like a normal paycheck. Like you get a certain salary, but it doesn't, it usually gets taken all out in taxes. So your pay gets determined by your tables, by your tips, by how well you serve, by what good of a mood you're in, by what good of a mood your tables are in. Like, it's really affected by so many things that a lot of times you don't even control. So it's kind of unfair, and like the minimum wage thing doesn't help, or the minimum wage increase doesn't really help servers. I guess it kind of puts more into the economy, which goes into like the thing of like, if people get paid more, then they have more to spend, and you know, when you have more to spend, then you tip better when you're out at a restaurant and stuff like that. So it helps kind of in that way, but there's no like direct increase in our pay.
In January, Governor Bill Richardson proposed raising the state's minimum wage from $5.15 to $7.50 an hour by 2009. He said, "It is time to enact a meaningful increase in the minimum wage." This is Saba Mohammed reporting.
In a world run by credit scores, it's important that students maintain a good credit history. Amber James reports on some students' fears and experiences with credit card and debt.
Capital One commercials often ask, "What's in your wallet?" And for many UNM students, it's credit cards. Sasha Miranda admits that she has multiple credit cards.
I actually have 6 credit cards.
Miranda received many of her cards from stores that she shops at frequently.
Almost all of the credit cards I have been offered to me. Like I have a Firestone credit card, which like I used to get my car serviced a lot, and so they offered me the credit card there. And like a Gap and an Old Navy one. I have a Victoria's Secret credit card. I have a Capital One and a Visa card.
Christina Lovato does not have any credit cards because of her financial situation.
It's hard being a college student, as it is, so like having a credit card wouldn't be right for me because I wouldn't be able to pay the payments back.
Samantha Emore does not have a credit card either, but for a different reason.
They're too dangerous in my opinion. I'm afraid that, it's too easy to go into debt and to, just get in over your head.
Eric Solis's father gave him valuable advice when he was younger about certain life skills.
It's like, mijo, the 3 things you need to do in life: marry a beautiful woman, get a good education, and keep good credit.
Solis now uses cash after running into debt while in a previous relationship.
I don't have a credit card because I had a girlfriend in high school who liked expensive things, jewelry, a puppy. You can literally buy a puppy with a credit card.
In order to lure students, Ryan Lindquist describes the deceptive tactics that the companies use.
And their advertising is pretty misleading. It usually just says a free pizza at Papa John's. When you get there to try to get your free pizza, you have to fill out a credit card application. They're getting a little more sneaky since they can't be on campus on how to entice students.
Many UNM students have credit cards, and unfortunately, many also have debt. One sophomore admitted that she is $9,000 in debt. Jumpstart Coalition reported in its 2005 survey that 45% of college students were in credit card debt. The average debt was more than $3,000. Because of Eric Solis's previous debt, he experienced difficulties when trying to buy a car.
The interest rates on the car were so high because of my credit history that instead of paying, let's say $220 over 2 years for the car, they actually forced me to pay a 24% interest rate. So I ended up paying about $440 over 10 months.
In order for Miranda to not be overwhelmed with credit card bills, she is forcing herself to put her plastic away.
No more shopping because I just looked in my closet the other day and I felt like I have nothing to wear, but yet I still have clothes with tags on them. And it's a never-ending circle, like it's never gonna stop. So I just cut myself off from like all my retail credit cards.
There are obviously pros and cons to using credit cards. And while life may take Visa, Miranda believes it takes discipline when using a credit card.
The responsibility doesn't lay with the credit companies or whoever's targeting us. The responsibility at the end of the day lies with the creditor who's responsible for the card.
This is Amber James reporting.
Albuquerque got inked as the physical graffiti tattoo tour came to the Duke City. Annie Breheny reports.
The Tattoo Expo held at the New Mexico State Fairgrounds gave artists from across the nation a chance to show off some of their best work. General Manager of the show, Chip Davis, explains.
What we're doing here is we're looking for the best artist of the year. We have 6 shows throughout the United States, and we're taking the top 5 from every category of tattoos. We have old school, black and gray, Japanese, and color tattoos. We're taking the 5 finalists in every show, moving them into the finals in October, which looks like it's going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina. And what they're going to do is they're going to compete for the best artist of the year.
Many artists use this opportunity to get creative with their tattoos.
Okay, I'm Brandon from Clovis, New Mexico. Basically what we're going to do is have all 3 of our artists here in the show do a little piece on this guy's arm. This is the director's brother of the show, and he wants a big black and gray piece, and all 3 of us specialize in a different part of black and gray work, so thought it'd be cool to do 3 different artists on one piece and see what we come up with. Never know.
Many customers also use this opportunity to get inked by their favorite artist.
My name is Donietta, and Mario's the one who does my tattoos, so that's why I came here. And he's awesome, so.
Although the main focus was on ink, the tour also attracted salesmen of different trades.
My name's Todd Almighty, and I'm here representing Anatometal Body Jewelry, best body jewelry on the planet. We're from Santa Cruz, California, and we go to all the physical graffiti tattoo tours.
My name's Dean, and I own an online pet boutique. It's called Pet Paris, and we sell everything for pets.
The variety did not end there. The Expo even offered the opportunity to buy your very own pet.
I have a company called Custom Cage Works, and we sell sugar gliders and the cages and all the supplies for them.
So whatever aspect of the physical graffiti tattoo tour attracted its many customers, its visit to Albuquerque, New Mexico was a success.
It's been fantastic. We got a great crowd. We'll probably see 5,000 to 6,000 people over the weekend. Everybody's been great. Haven't been any trouble. No complaints. A lot of good comments, and people are just happy to be here.
This is Annie Breheny reporting.
Ouch, my whole body hurts after seeing that piece.
Well, unlike tattoos, we're not permanent, but we'll be back. I'm Megan White.
And I'm Cody Thomason. We'll see you next time.